Another day again, country people them for we for talk a thing that we don't dey happen inside we country for the 1 week we don't just finish for inside. Tori for this afternoon for this side, so for Equinoxe Story House, PIDGIN News Debate, we go look plenty as well be talk for now for inside a palaver for insecurity them for we school. Now who get the blame? Na mami them, papa them, uncle or auntie? Na teacher them or na ngomna. This afternoon we go try for talk all that one for sika the thing them we don't pass for we college them, particular government school them for that side, so for Yawende. To reach for inside a PIDGIN News Debate, we go look back for inside Dongamen we minister Gratango sesep it be happen inside the week. Sabi say governor them they be she done for their first Dongamen with their ogak patakpata when a Gratango. One of the talk the way Gratango be talk is say people the way they talk say make vote in no pass for number 9 day inside February month 2020. Their percentage na 0.00075 wey according to e na just small side for the population. Na so you don't talk you where you the one deny say make development no go for before. It mean say you dey like person wey no one hear book wey papa God don give am. That one they go give you casting go, and governor e dey prepare for any man wey e wan show strong hate as well this vote e dey come. We go talk that palaver and other thing them for inside PIDGIN News Debate for this afternoon for this side, so for Equinoxe Story House. We be talk for now for Friday say inside Ndongamen we go get two of we combi them. Mola Junana, good afternoon, and maybe if you talk Happy New Year for Sikasena the first time we meet up for this side.
You get right, Ambassador. Happy New Year, and I'll probably for make Happy New Year too. So we found the way they Sam Pete, Bova, great support, Ngozi Bakoko, and Zibumdu. What they look with this afternoon.
Yes, another person to be promised to say go answer present. It day with we Jones Tamfu. Happy New Year. Another time again for we for meet up for you.
Happy New Year, Ambassador. Even though the New Year could come up for me, wow. The die for Jack Ekwe slapped me yesterday, like say na thunder. My brother, I lost brother away. If they get close to our heart, we lost them for sick. So now you are this day of Christ, so as New Year don't start. But as I look country people them, so we will try to talk today, see how we will contribute to for nation building.
Now we work we work for country now for CSW country the go now only for before we even enter for Toriwe day for inside we own line up for this afternoon. Maybe we will talk small inside the week thing the way they happen. One of them a concern a mandamba we Cameroon get for happen and for we country, and one of that thing the way happen now say true the mandamba according to way Ahmad he talk. Cameroon, it go happen and for number 9 day for January moon, so take for number 6 day for February moon 2021. Plenty people them they talk say don't they official after we calf a sign book with Feka food, but other people the day where they talk say a big trap they don't give them for Cameroon. For Sika say before they be get 6 months where they fit take and prepare before June and July, but now they don't bring an adjust for the start of 2021. We sabi one of the things to a Constant Omari be talk, that will be the talk for Tori people them. He talks say one of the problem there for Cameroon, no be na feed them where they go knock them down, but it concern a roads, hotel them, distance between field and hotel, wasp to them, all that one they say put on for before, so plenty that the checks in a trap where they don't get for Cameroon, but other one they the glad say mandamba it go happen for inside Cameroon. Maybe we'll go talk some more on top that chapter, Jones.
I no be my way like mandamba, we like damba. But I go talk because in concerning development. You see, when mandamba come, money go enter for the kwa. For Sika say people they don't be hotel, people they don't be hospital, people then they go say different in them where they go build touristic side the way people they go come over side they go come see them go generate income. Now my problem be say as some man talk say stadium then be available and I find thing, but the road where they come out for hotel go that stadium now you will never hear see am better because when you look the road for Japuma we don't go for before for back we don't we wonder whether that time go and reach whether people don't change their mind finish the road because you go get the say today say the finish before you want know 1 month don't pass 2 months don't pass, so the back so that people where the day for handle the matter then we concern that mandamba Make they hurry so that meat they don't move again for a hand. We will talk say don't slice. And another problem we talk with the talk na Palava hospital. We the only talk say we want welcome man number, but when you see the hospital and the equipment for hospital we get we see and they say no be equivalent, no be up to standard for handle that kind thing because when man number come, one man go come for inside. You know the one man cannot tell our own no. So some kind sick the video with this one's kind special attention. You know go there. And we go talk to Mr. Eneo. Say make it behave himself. They know what the number for night. Let's for inside stadium. The movement impulse.
All right, Mola Jules Nana, a man number for country. Some they talk say after thing they happen for weekend. Ahmad be there for country. Say Cameroon go happen but other one they check in a trap for say they don't shift that number for January month first day for first moon for 2021. Say that one been a handicap for Cameroon people them. Though they change the date for Sika Palava say June and July na rain time for year, but people that they talk say Cameroon they for inside some big trap where they no sabi.
Yes, when I listen for this Commonwealth president for Cap Ahmad make I get the impression say na sleeping tablets when they try for gear for the government and really a trap. A trap why? Because the president no be na a role for talk so already be fit. A commission get for still be whole where they will decide for see if we say will be ready or not. Like my brother just talk. Preparation it not be only limited on the stadium. When the players will come for here, they go sleep for outside. They go pass how before they reach your day. Or sometimes they go and use na escort for commode Bonanjo or Aqua. So they have we want people they come up for room they enter. Now I ask myself now say if some player if fall sick now for Japomade, which hospital it really be ready with maybe competent appliances would if you take care for
we'll get that obstetric hospital for Nyala.
It be obstetric hospital now really true, but building they make hospital. Now the apparatus they for inside they make hospital. We don't hear say a whole person last year we go for day one born, he die for a reference hospital like that one. And when information is still reach, we say some important person he died, I think yesterday for hospital where we get just a fracture. It get for push women who understand say this so medically will not be ready. But at least more just hope say this man is just try for draw ears them. Maybe you understand so much so that for the few months where they still remain, we'll do everything possible. If at all you don't pass through maybe Tradex village, go to Japoma, you go ask yourself if at all that road will be ready before that period. And I'll not be very sure. But anyway, since we like dying, we need people maybe preparations. More hope say that day they go put maybe just funny quota like they want to put them for Bakwere town for Boya. So that means motor pass.
Ambassador, just for us something for concerning the Palava hospital for this country, you see and say when big man is sick, they go treat himself for all side. So if they sick go treat themselves for all side, show say hospital they will get them for here. You know be up to standard. But we not ever forget say that the same problem for all side. Oh, they want to treat for their own country, now then come for this side to for Luda Mandamba. If we run our own hospital, go for another man your own hospital. I'm sure say our own hospital not correct. Why we go there expect? Say me another man come out defense I come for our own hospital. Now question where na them can answer for
like Cameroon people them will want and see me that number happen. Some problem there palava for road as we don't talk. We see this time they struggle for fix that road for Bonamusadi, for Pakuvita, that road they tonton struggle for fix am. Musabi say training fee day for that side for Bonamusadi and road for come up for from Bekoko go for Limbe. Now another big problem that how they go feed people that they ask question as we don't just ask if that road then they go do an overnight or they go this people they no go to sleep they will work day and night people that they ask that question then if they go fit you check say from now so till December all that road them they go fit finish am I mean particular make we no even look hospital there.
Yes, as regard the road you know say this so we know we government very well we'll be able for fix that road even if we say no be of very high quality. We'll be able for just throw gravel for they don't put cement so that may be useful just for that 3 weeks within Dambago hole for this country. But we forget for no say that we own road, we'll not be foreigners so we own country.
So when after that money?
Because you know so we Cameroonians, 80% of Cameroonians don't like their country. They find our only way for food their pockets them. So I'll be very sure say this so they just want to dime in it so that the budget will be tripled for do work way they get for do am with maybe less than 2 years.
And would he talk to so would he leave security out of the matter? You remember say another thing where that put a bit other first and be say security no day and limbe as you talk when someone get another stadium too. Then for that side way popcorn the hala. So we don't know what other time go reach it go be in a how, but we dey pray as we don't ever back. So me come and see into how we go solve this problem. Even they don't be today small foul them to they don't the crew. Begin the for school, the move night to person now. So that palava insecurity, we measures they give for people in place. Because all that thing they be taken into consideration. Because as social media don't be today, so when they talk about Cameroon, all man knows as they go look Ndamba. Man Ndamba for Cameroon, or they go look now information, they hear more about things, they will have Cameroon, they want to be quiet, see the way they happen. So when they hear this kind of guys, small kind dirty then so if you make a major change, you might say, my brother, no one commit suicide. So plenty the work day for do, make on my way, it be for place for take decision, make it take fine decision, so that me do work fine, and then me mandaba ho better.
And the small exercise, the small work where they don't give for Cameroon for see whether they go day okay before the mandamba where they come for January 2021. Now African Nations Championship Shan we go be for inside Cameroon for number 5 day, number 4 days, so take for number 25 day for April moon for Cameroon. We sabi say Yaoundé, Amadou Ahidjo Stadium do nang damba for day. Douala we go get Japoma and Douala reunification fee for Bepanda. For Bafoussam 2 or for the don't come up Bafoussam for game, we get one for Limbe, so we go get 2 places and for Douala, one for Yaoundé and one for Limbe. We get Garoua we no go day, Bafoussam 2 no day for game. So first exercise now for they go test Cameroon if they go then prepare true for the big man damba. Inside we own chapter for Tori Sese for this afternoon. We go start with this chapter. We don't talk say this afternoon we go concentrate plenty on top insecurity for school. Number 1, now this young boy where they call it say Breeze, where they go cash it right for that side. So for a own quarter for a Yuma Bang, where he take compass after we hear say he take knife too. He took a mathematics teacher for that side, so for inside government high school from Colbison this week where he just start. As we Tori enter for we ear, they try for talk for we say Breeze. If you don't forget fight with that a mathematics teacher where they call him, say Njumi Chakunte Maurice before he be one chukito with a knife where they call it for class. Come in Ogri come as well as come teacher talk for you. Say no one see again for a class make it come out. This boy where they call it say Breeze, 15 years, he go turn up for dom up for the class. Teachers also come outside for 1 year. Now for they will take compass, he choke that teacher belle, that one no correct, he take knife. Before they want take teacher go hospital, where teacher don't die. Sabi self say this story as we happen, we be go for school, government high school from Colbison, Yaoundé. Make we enter for that chapter just now. It be then a total cry, all school, it be quiet as we enter for the school. Now class this way, that teacher be the teacher thing happen. Breeze, it be the she done on top that chair that 2 get the she done for back. They say Breeze be there for middle place. And from 3 where they picking them as so they talk for we if the school picking themselves, they try for tell we say Breeze if you don't be na strong head picking since for first time in the mathematics teacher they did not be one see I for Sika waiting man no sabi whether na for Sika small and jumba for corner side we know that for talk, but this teacher too we just come up for defend for be teacher for undergum now he meet up some kind of war die. So even for the staff room we enter for day it be then a total cry die. That same day with this war thing be passed. Minister for College Book, Mapolina Nova Lunga Bide wrote for camp for Yabasi, from camp division for inside littoral, but it be get for turn back. As well the Kaja boy too, they make investigate for ye, as well as Sabi for that side. Now so the thing it happen for inside Yaoundé, for government bilingual or government high school, Colbison. We go turn back for here. Jones, this story, it dey like say when it be happen, we be fair pass, plenty people they be checking a lie. But you, like Tory man, even though you did for under political party, this story, how it be meet up you for Sawe be day?
It meet up me with plenty cry. For see young man, we be 26 years old, where you come out, for see how we go start more touch more do, start your own life. Someone you can choke him with knife. But my point where they ask can be say, what he go enter small picking for 15 years for from 3. He had to get hard. For carry knife, compass, chook another person dead. But when the top allow chook, it no play where the choking person die. If not, why not chook hand? Why not chook foot? Only one play the carry teacher for hospital. It don't take time on vein. You can for the whether them depend at least 10 liters of blood per 3 minutes before teacher feel lost blood to die. Now, who for blame? I go the big blame I want blame now the society and mommy and pa. That they share the greatest part of the blame, because if they tell me they blame government, I no go blame government today. And if you blame the government for this one, no be government no. Now mommy and papa and the society, me and you, ambassador, they go blame them. Why? First time, picking me being a picking for all man. Picking misbehave, any mommy for quarter will be the grown will be no say any mommy na one mommy. Let me say any mommy you do bad thing, mommy the whole you drag your ears to take go to that ear go cut. Beat them. In the carry said you go choose a go report for your papa, you go report for your papa catch you, add them again. But you don't be around where you want big neighbor you picking, you go turn around for waist, can't talk say why you touch my picking. We don't make an all man leave all man you picking for all man. Say all man take care for you picking. When the social leave they picking them, because all we will be on the wrong. When the leave picking they come out, so they come out go find money. Every morning time they come out for 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, some they come out 2 o'clock. So they go to buy themselves a market, they work out, find money for take care for the picking them. Leave the picking there, they know how they come out go school. No money they check their back, they live like when they come out school, they come as they work for quarter as they like. You know, so when you not train your picking, society go train that picking for you. And once society train that picking for you now, this kind of thing you go start seeing for picking. Picking they come out for school. He go school, come back, work for quarter, bad friend them. At the end of the day, go learn how they smoke tramo, he go learn how they smoke banga, small time for courage enter. It ain't that begin go school with them. Say any man will try with you finish with that man. You go see and to say I be talk for some other media has say if you not take care for picking, you only work and find money. You go find that money, get the money plenty, but tomorrow you go use that money for some poor whether picking or don't abandon you for yourself, go cause am. And at this kind of thing where it happen so. My heart bleed for see how another young man with so much life just die so when I fought for society. Now if I want to talk say I go give a recommendation for people come and for do. Now when begin they want to say they go be na armed robbers, criminals and terrorists. I think say government go treat them like such. Government go for build fence, not be small fence, high fence for all school. Like no other hold the way be there for fence. Put back wire. Electrified back wire. Let me say back wire will get current. And then ensure say Kitu they stand for all from school. Or maybe they recruit or they be do campus police for university. Put them for door where they control all begin their back, their pockets, woman police go there for they go touch whether some carry some inside pants. They control begin them before they enter school. Move their shoe. Because you go see I say they go stand for door. They control people there where they enter, they control their back. Begin the scare fence. Pass through back door. That means the scare fence jump inside school with knife inside back. No man no go see that one. So for make us say they don't jump fence, they will put back wire will current. You carry for day 24 volt, more than 24,000 volt knock you fall. You be a criminal. School begin get for answer pass through door. And then school they get for establish communication with pa they for picking. That means they begin enter school, they send you SMS. Say don't enter this time. If come on this kind enter, me pa they know how picking the water. Because I don't see the other day at the part of the say they don't drive picking the school fees. Ambassador, if you send picking for school, if they drive picking for school fees, what you there for office? The people will come out for quarter. You don't know, you know they also begin the school, if they for inside quarter, they work at drink, beer, the simum, because you know the bad thing they ever is for copy. Then I got brace one day before the one drive picking for school, they send note for parents. Say this so and so day, if you never pay your fees, maybe you not even can school. Because if you can school no go enter, me you know say begin no the school, me the house.
All right, okay. We go leave Mola Jules Nana. This thing will be happen for Yawinde Government Bilingual High School called Bison inside the week. How you like Papa? You be look the thing for tele as well be the pass.
Yes, contrary to what my brother just talk say they should get for blame only society and we parents them. I talk say no. I think say they so government and even teachers they get their own role for play. Why? Even if I want to start for government, the teaching sector be one of the sectors that be very neglected inside this country. I don't see why one you go see a teacher after he come out to training school, he be maybe sent somewhere. He go spend about 3 years when he get his salary. Jomo Kevin where they boy if it at least back this idea. 3 years no get salary. Meanwhile, policeman wey just go school just come out the next month, his salary come out. And now students then, why still on benches? They get at least an allowance when they take care of themselves. Why teachers have been neglected? Secondly, ever since this thing don't happen, we teachers them they be disrespected. They don't get syndicates. Trade unions for teachers no day. Why they not even go on strike or even march go for governor say enough is enough for back at least their own colleague when that kind of thing not happen for them. They just be quiet. Sometimes when you decide for say okay it don't happen for that teacher na by law. Meanwhile they forget for no say when they come together with one mouth at least a solution will be good for be taken. Last year it happened for Lycée they do where they be kids on begin. We all be aware teachers will be do waiting. This week now other place also for Yaoundé where some picking a cut people on a knife. How they do, how the picking they do for enter inside school campus with those knives. It means the discipline masters not for the all the checkup be very very competent. So I blame them. Then I go even blame to the society. Though the hotel we say they so now olden days. This we talk about social evolution. Social evolution will be part of it now. Today we'll be exposed to maybe these Android phones, then Facebook, WhatsApp. But they forget for no say this. So to the see them on phone or on TV, it not be adapted for our own society. For white man country, some small girl fit just vex because his boyfriend not disappointing, he take knife, he choke him. But it not be adapted for our own society today. But I don't see any reason why we will just accept say this so start seeing that build fence. That fence not be a solution. We got to first at least try for bring up their morals. We'll teach them. Then we'll put job for teachers their belly. Teachers they be hungry. They don't get enough salary. They be neglected for society as compared to maybe in the past.
I think I agree with Mola. For TV talks, teacher they hungry. Now true. And the fondest thing for them I say teacher they were hungry. Plenty that they want for private school and not for public schools. Because the teacher they teach for government school they be their pay package at least they made a cement. But they want to go private school because they talk about salary. When they know the tell salary immediately, you know, so they want after 3 years they can't like grow low. They take and you don't say they don't be house one time. But teacher they go private school, they know they pay them fine, but they will take care for picking them fine. Pass teacher they for government school. Well, how critical you say government school gets on laxity. Teacher they tell say I teach you, I no teach you, I get my matric at the end of the month, money go pass. Begin them, what are they do it, no concern them. I will take an example, I will go University of Douala. You don't ever go to university, see how they behave for them. Lecturer, they lecture, they cautious. People they start about cautious, when they shoot you with paper. If they only time I say, I don't get my own, I don't define them, when I like them. But one not be so supposed to get for B. If you go University of Douala, you know if it's not kind of rubbish for them. So, I want to say it. All man get your own share for the blame, but the majority of the blame will be the talk. They go for pa and mommy. Immediately, you see how man na lower younger be talk say education first the beginner from home because begin the age. But if you fail for that basic age, that's more that tender age. When up to 5 years, you fail for 10 begin fine, it go grow up to be a very terrible picking. That's how you see all this that happen. So failure for mommy and pa. What did you know? These things a teacher not magician. We go to begin for you talk and turn into angel. Now lie. If you get to give a teacher, the teacher only time will say I go put book for your head. It work it no work na so.
Alright, and just for Sabi, after that thing happened for Yaoundé, now for inside CHU, as well they call them, now at University Teaching Hospital, for that side, so for Yaoundé, where they carry this a doctor now for that place, for that co-house, with that doctor, or that teacher, where they call it, and Jumi Chakunte, Maurice, he died body day just now. According to Dr. Ateba Nassis, where he be there, the doctor, where be there for emergency unit, that way they bring the teacher, he try for talk say the way they be chook that teacher, it no be there na one way them for even fit for look out and say them four they be there on top the teacher skin for see whether the people make it come back, but it no be them for seek plenty blood where that teacher be done lost for that year when they teaching hospital. Now the thing that we make that teacher die. Sabi say doctor themselves after to be happen for they do they no be one that kind of thing for happen, so they be concentrate. So they four doctor them where they be there on top that teacher skin, so they talk say it be over deep and blood, it be there over come out plenty for that teacher scheme. We'll surely come back. Pharrell, make we turn go for that other chapter. After that incident, after it happened, na palava for knife them. They start meet up and now for school. The one now for inside one private and well, I know if you talk say private. Now school will be popular for that side for Yawende, where they charge people them back, then they meet up knife them for inside way. Even the principal said the show them, they kind of long knife them. We picking that they take come with them for inside school. No be now only for inside this school. We enter for Obala 2, inside Obala 2. After we case for that side for Yawende he pass. We here for Obala 2. Now some boy he go take colors for cut if any hate for Sika Palava say if any play bad game where they did not number for government high school for Obala side. Now so to the boy to he turn, lucky say he turn, he see and say friend be one can cut with colors. He block out his hand. Now he hand he come out, so now he finger come out for that side. They can make search for early morning time for that school for picking them back. Nothing than that where they come out and for inside picking them back. Apart from phone them where they move them, even knife them too. They plenty. Also if you see them for ground way to them, they move knife them for that side. So for inside government bilingual high school Obala, if you count number them for knife, more than 6 knives them where they come out and for inside put them back. Then the worst Nadim Banga too where they meet up and for inside some picking a back waiting Banga they can do for inside school. Question we plenty put them say they struggle for exam on top this palava na them Banga that we to them say they go take them. So we say nothing that way they move them inside picking it back where it come for school. After all the things so they happen, we be check say place go quiet. For inside Douala here for Wakaway minister for college book, it be make them country people them inside this week, precisely for Thursday. For inside lycée for Aquanor, they meet up knife again inside some picking it back for government school for Aquanor. Waiting the long night be the two for inside that picking it back. Inside school time question wey we say never fit for answer. Ma Pauline and Lovalionga e be the make waka for that school. Wetin wey he talk say book no be na only for school, they learn book. All thing is start na for house. So mommy and papa them they get blamed for them inside the palava for picking their education for school. They say now for house it is start before teacher them. They continue their own for inside school according to which we talk. But nevertheless, he talks say go continue for see as they go fight for security for them for inside school. Sabi say Ma Pauline and Lovalionga he enter for school where principal say he no be there for chair. He meet up now a vice principal where he work out to them. After now for lycée technique or as they call them technical school for Kumasi where he go there, he go see again the one machine them where picking the take learn book. Then for government teachers training college. Now grass it be full up for the whole place. They never check around. Even ceiling board it don't also take time no day. Ma Pauline and Lovalionga provoke for sake they kind of way meet up the school and is on top the one it talks say make picking them or teacher them. They no open their teeth with any picky way it detroit. Now people they blame say this religion where they come out and for syllabus them for school. Now one thing to that way don't make them picking they check anyhow. Now the thing that knife for inside school and all kinds in them.
Yes, Ambassador. When we start to fight God go turn you back on winner and we now go see the consequences. Now so for country here, we never thought say all this me all man give you light to Christ. Train you are picking them in a God fearing manner. When you are picking the fear of God, you know if you see some born again man you picking do this kind of for school. You know if you see some Christian, you don't staunch Christian you begin do this kind of for school. So to go the tongue that say me parents they give their life to Christ. Train their picking they carry they go church. Me God call their heart because I only God fee call their heart. And then I want to talk for Bala on Gomna. Me that law where they be vote and say me they no bid picking the casting go again for Nyash. I think they get for reverse that law. Blank man he makes na cane. Picking the neither cane for things straight. And then as another thing for teacher. Third teacher the way they do corner love with miracles with small gear picking them, make them stop them. Because you see someone so if you say teacher be the eyes on small thing. Begin to the eyes of small thing, they get clash on top that thing. Because you know somebody started to like that you small picking them. They go lose respect for you. And when they lose respect for you, they will not say you been a friend, you been a colleague. You know the respect yourself because you be a teacher. They look up to you. So you go for respect yourself, be a teacher, teach them good thing and not go teach them how to do bad fashion. And then now, mommy and papa them, what are they blame mommy and papa them so you don't understand Ambassador. You remember say some kito carry you 2 food, come over slap teacher. So the teacher collapse for inside school. What do you do for teacher? So how begin to respect the teacher? You kito. When you begin for the show, they begin and say, no, you go for respect teacher. You go for respect my way all pass you. You go slap teacher. Before begin there. We not become papa and mama they want they don't tell about for waste. come on, go for school. Say, why if you don't do this thing for my picking? Why if you bring my picking? We not can how many teachers they were? But they don't treat them for career, they go court. Why we not teach them so how picking they go respect teachers? That's what they tell you. Say the majority of the blame Kokuna for papi and mama them way they decide picking them for school. They make a teacher lost respect for picking. Tell picking say teacher now who? They say if you do me what he be who? Must stop this thing. Must stop him. If one make a society where one build a society where be responsible and respectful, make we train by picking them well from house, make them get the fear of God, Make they get the fear of God.
Mula na pa them go the advice picking say may they take knife, put them for their back for go school. They the one go use then bang at two where they meet up and for inside some picking it back where they take and go school. And some people them as we Jones it already talk. They say the palaver they know the knack picking them again for correct them. That one too don't make them things that over cheap way picking that they take any man as simple now for your own. When you see all the things that they happen. How you feel say this thing feel stop? How who for you? You don't talk say blame them for all man, but when you look all the things, so whose side will we start for correcting the way it already happen now?
For start, we get for revise the curriculum, the book contents with the teacher for picking them, because in those our days we get this domestic science, royal science, religious knowledge. Where the content they will teach we how for respect who elders and respect for them for society. But today we're already on 10 where economic crisis don't come. Chop day again. Money don't finish. So much so that our parents they be occupied for find money for send picking them for school. This picking them they be abandoned. Picking them already understand now say they so if you go to school, if you say get a godfather with just an O level, you be a policeman. That policeman even go slap principal for school just because he carry star for his shoulders. Because they don't just get the impression say man we get money now own the society we no be so. Young girl no say if you get advantage, if you get that means for get some bush faller, some person, some tycoon, we will give him money, at least it will be more than even get go university. We no be nothing that. So they get for revises our society. And I get the impression say this so all the sectors of Cameroon at this particular moment in the worker. We don't get to blame only this school sector. All the sectors in a problem over this country. And this problem in this country I just feel deeply in my mind. So we just need a change. We need a change for this country. Whatsoever, we know say no two things are equal. Even twin picking they know they think the same, but we need a change. We'll be fed up with the society. Think not really the worker for this country. Now why the anybody worker for any smile, they just vex. And we know say this what you over vex if you do too and don't like them. So now why that just beg? Say this so even if papa there for your own day, well look all these kinds of things, major disciples say, oh, this society, not the kind of society will be meet up and may just go rest. If it's not any person, even an other Christman, if he be president of this country, may at least may change be. We need a change for this country. Because all man don't vex, even small picking. A bit difficult now, so if you carry small pick, you go for twinkle before you laugh again. Because they just laugh anyhow now. Because even newborn baby be vexed according to what will happen with this country.
They vex say the bunny for outside?
Say the bunny for outside, the bunny for hell.
Say hungry man, an angry man.
So generally, before we finish for this chapter, one turn back, wait till you check, say if he bring change for this our education milieu, we don't turn a different level, particularly college, and most of this story they don't hear now for inside government school them, no be for private school them.
Thing the way if you bring change, be say make all man do thing we supposed to do, because when they talk this thing, so all man get the role for play, society get role for play, government get role for play, teacher get role for play, and then they picking necessary they get role for play. But when we talk, that picking them there, so most of them they do that in the night. On the influence of drugs. Them say they detect trauma, they take banger. How banger the money circulate? Who deliver and me enter? Who they sell them? Couple they don't let in about money. They deliver him, he pass. They go pass for room for survival control. So me banger no pass. They give you one small 500. They take and put them for your pocket. Leave them banger he pass. When you go now, they sell the banger. No go know you say small picking day. You come, you get money for buying. What are you then 2 years we sell them for you? You begin and now go take and now begin back and do this kind of thing where would see and so you know fine. So Tima go talk. They say that moral and this thing way Mr. Bia be talk before. I think he gave a come back for our society. Regard morality will be talk. Rico moral. He gave a come back. And if you say me come back and say they get for encourage people me they go church because the fear of God at the beginning of wisdom. And when they see all things that they happen, so it shows say this world knows at the end as they be right of the Bible. So we give for ourselves Christ as our personal Lord and Savior, and then them were picking them in the world they go fear God because only the fear of God change picking them. And now, mommy and papa them, when I go talk government now for say waiting. When you see salary, what do they pay people? Man go they take 50,000, 37,000 a month. You want a similar man take care for that picking the how? Because if you take that money, so if you work for 5 o'clock, after 5 o'clock, go show them me go make call box for Carrefour, so that maybe by evening you go get another additional 500. When you go see every time that's working for morning time, you go come back in the don't sleep. For morning time, if you go very early, if you go work for banana farm, you won't come back for evening picking the don't sleep. Picking the day on their own. No man not there for if you educate them, don't do the one, don't do this one. You get for past time we picking them for show them the good way. And not to society as I told earlier. Them the wrong way you talking about you picking it problem. But first time you come on now, ambassador if you testify me say you go not picking them for a quarter way for a quarter the way long skirt. We want me to them for aqua here, the day now we short skirt. Tell them they come for us, my mission no say them picking a very good decent picking. It wear long skirt. But they want come out so matelo inside the long skirt, he move skirt bend now, put them for back. But if we be like before, we all man all my papa. And meet up a neighbor for quarter, well I don't see you wear long skirt morning time, I want go for aqua see you matelo, and look koboko. Attract you for aqua, disgrace you. You come out for you report for your mommy. I come again. I can't meet you. I beat you again. Picking they go adjust themselves. But what they don't say because you go here for dollar. One of my being hotel say chema move falaba. And the society that we live in, picking those and only you pay him. I'm fit for ye. Any other man means nothing to ye. So and then what are the blame society so ambassador? If you leave your neighbor, you picking, he misbehave. You know talk. That neighbor you begin to can't choke your own picking with knife tomorrow. So if you educate your neighbor, you begin, you make a neighbor be comfortable. Because people then they, would they talk this part of society, so would they talk about people they get blamed for job?
Okay.
They're not the neighbor.
All right.
Because you see people together will come along today, that the problem of eating together, not the problem of living together.
Okay, James, Moku here, we'll get all that thing them for talk. Mola, wait till you check, say if he stop all this blood way they throw away for inside, we college him now. Some that they talk say maybe religion where they come out like subject now one thing that for hell picking them say main governors try for check as we go bring them back.
Yes, my brother just talked say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. We really get for push we picking them and we serve parents them. We sacrifice at least one day in a week for go church, go read Bible, we hear God's words. Sometimes it will help we. And secondly, we get for change our mindsets. Because today we don't just discover and say this so if me say me have chop a belly full, have a tram where ambassador for corner, you no get him for chop and okay, we no correct for the society. Then secondly, even those who they get those powers, we they get for make sure say this so revenue be evenly distributed. May they try for play their roles. Because they go understand say you go see like for the very first time we get some minister where this year they voted like what the best minister, I think for Facebook, Mr. Jean de Dieu Momo. The very first time me I hear he talk and openly say for an office, he get a given save with an amount of 10 million francs every after 3 months. Just so they say may help people them. People they can't greet see, he give them money for transport. Ask myself, I said this so they will give a minister delegate 10 million francs every after 3 months. That is 30 million francs a year. That budget, meanwhile, some very towns, some particular towns in the Cameroon, they get drinking water. Why they get for put aside that kind of amount? It really shows it is so people really be well fed in this country as compared to others. So I just beg we change mindsets, make government here so we suffer.
Okay, we go close chapter for college them inside the week 2 just finished. We be make una sabi say true. Palava for no west some people they suffer for sikada remains. We be take una go for some compound for site for Makepe Misokem. We one chief Mufo in the lookout so they more than 3,000 or 300 internally displace them for a house. We be land for them for morning time. Plenty of them they no be day house. But the few will be meet up 9 say I'm sorry they should also for Palo. Pa Mufo it been a chief. But he try for tell we say as we place it is also hot for northwest and place is also hot for southwest. Plenty of the people them they dinner for e na e dey look at them more than 300 as we palm e talk for we. After we go for morning time, we enter too, we go for day for night. For evening time, na just for go see as we live e dey dey. For evening time, as we na go see the one time for picking them for sleep, country people them time for picking them for sleep. As we na go see as more time e be na different thing. More than 300 internally displaced people them where they sleep. All man, e define their own space where e correct for sleep. You wear your own space no dey. You find your chair, you sleep on top. Whether na the baby them, the papa them, or the small picking them, all man e be the turn for finding own space. And according to what Chief Mofo, where e dey look all the people them, he talk for we. He tell we say he don't write book plenty time. He don't write book plenty time. He give am from Kunkuma for say make he meet up face to face. Make they talk the palaver. Na book that where Chief Mofo he give am for he show we say don't write am since so number 17 day for November moon. He be don write that one for 2019. He write another one for 2018. The one na number 13 day for August moon. Where he beg make Kunkuma try for meet up make they talk and see as well they go help that picking them. But so today, even as well receipt a day for on top, that book say he don't reach for A to D. He never hear no nothing. So they repaid the suffer E1 with around 300 internally displaced people them. Where so today they never get place for sleep. Suffer day all time. Now so the thing the pass inside Douala here for that side. So for Makepe Misokem, if they be ever tell you say na so life it wrong, maybe you say no for belief Mola Junana.
I'll go seize opportunity for really talk. Thank you for to report for Equinoxe house. Because with this kind of image, it push Cameroonians them. People the way they don't get access for information, for understand say politicians they really kill we for this country. Because so many times they don't show we tippers them for goods, gifts, where they say they go get them for IDPs them. Who said they go get them? We'll be sure say they so these IDPs so they be presented for we in front camera and really IDPs them. This part now book then they don't show say they so at least not ask for audience. It don't make me then understand say get IDPs them for a place. Why this help never reach them? Last time and for Douala, the Makepe Misoke. Last time they show we how Minister go Bonaberi go give mattresses, then give rice, give milk. Meanwhile, another person there for the harbor more than 100 people them. Would the fool now wood them for this country? I just beg, may God touch who had them, because this country, I be very sure say place where the former president Amadou Ahidjo dey. If he say the fulfill me go open I just small go see what's for this country, then die for the second time. Just because say Gary don't pass water.
Jones, this big number, plenty people they no be the surprise for Sabi say inside one money house they did more than 300, and someone they said Jakatu, someone they tonton said the Pia where they call them say match for make life, but they say no easy before they get 100 they get for waka fine on that son.
Ambassador, you see say water don't pass Gary as Mola don't talk. Now, because she don't begin the beg, say me they give this for IDP, me they give this for IDP. What to make and these people turn IDP? What to make and they turn refugee inside their own country? I think say solution for problem. If you go for root, it go help plenty. Because this one, now for Makepe Misoke, you don't know the one way they for Kutaba, you don't know the one way they for Bafuzam. You know the one way they for play one number say no they pass for say me they talk say Tori has when I can't look at show people. See about the turn I say wait. Go now. Any man what she done for the year. Make it shake skin. See how they go solve this problem. Make this problem go back to their home. They be there for them. They be the beg not from any person. They no be the wait now for presidential grants, presidential aids for the live life. They no be the way now say me people they contribute money out of the country. But in the one give them. No be the girl let so they be plan. If they go sleep for their grass bed for village, they be comfortable for them. They no be depend on us from any person. You know go make situation me damn bored. As you don't born now, so me they come run their village, run their town, then run their houses. Can't begin solve Douala so. They don't need that aid for me. In my way, they make it solve the problem. Me chief, to the right letter for Mr. Bia for audience. I don't know to chief go tell Mr. Bia, but when he go for go talk for Mr. Bia give audience. Make it tell Mr. Bia, me Mr. Bia solve the problem. Me they go back for their house because they don't go show for Douala. Begin the chop 8. We put the gear. May they solve this problem. May all man go back for your village.
And just for Sabise Tori House, for a normal tradition for time for Christmas, it be passed for this compound for give them small help, and just for tell we say even some of the help there they don't need come to Wala, they need to reach them. We will get some time for Bonaberi side they win a chief, he gather so his own people them. He write even the people that they no run from Southwest, right? Maybe they write their name for go take mattress and other thing them. So one thing we grant and go say we get for look out inside, say make all the list for people that they ever give. Maybe na authentic list. It means say people them way true they hear bad because plenty of this shop they need to reach the real people them.
Not true because you know NGO then they though na information. They make people then get for no say na so and so place the real people then they because when they tourist palava ITP so in my way they do all was on that level passy you just go put in there for they say the ITP but forget say you get room where they sleep under because we see some more can carry 2 bag rice when you know be ITP safe but the ITP then be carry so the real one they can be unable for get 1 bag rice so NGO they call them I think a free help humanitarian organization where they help the ITP them I think they get about 4,000 where they struggle for help up where the means no day. So when they come with this kind of thing, they can't share for ITP them. The one they where they under this organization, they do what they cry, say that help to nobody. They will not know how it happen. But all I say, move put head together, see how these people they could live life. While waiting, say meeting they better for that side. Make they turn back for their various home them.
All right, another chapter for Inside Tori for this afternoon. We go take on a talk this Ndongamen. We gratango, it be getam with governor them inside this week we just finished. It be the first for gratango and other governor them. We governor them for inside the 10 region them. And the thing that will pick them inside talk with gratango be talk is a number 1. People that way they don't want and say make development a day for inside country. It compare them to people that way they so they disobey got a book and that kind of one na Kasingo he go follow them one day where they did one development and one country for go for before that one they like people them where they respect Papa got the book and automatic blessing he go follow them and concerning people there they talk say make vote you know pass on number 9 day inside number 2 moon he talk say that people them they did na 0.00075 where it means say they no get any talk for talk so security as we grant and go talk it don't already turn up strong for inside Northwest and Southwest in particular where they make open eye now so we don't talk for governor them say make they take any open eye where it come for them serious may no governor no sleep we get if Galas Etoga and big man for Ketu them where they be there to part of the meeting for talk sabi say na all them where they send them people them for ground and all they be get something for talk for governor them so one of the strong thing as we governor they be meet up this first Ndongamen for governor level 2020 it be dey automatic now palava for prepare particular one the way they the one deny order them say me they no votes that one them now one the way they be na people there they no be combi them for country according to how we grant and go talker
ambassador some laugh way I did laugh for it so a very bitter laugh grant and go don't talk you don't talk you know find thing way talk but the question where they come my mind be say how for democracy they go na wikito for open eye before people they go vote when you dey vote them first for vote they go vote till right there so you fit still take paper so you wan go vote you decide you go for the no see my way correct you for vote am you bend your paper take the white one wey show say na new list so you no dey vote you no person you put am for basket so you dey no must first person for vote na you dey decide say this man I don see the man he don tell me better thing I don see work wey don dey work before I go vote him they no the first man for vote they dey talk about vote people wey dey inside bush who say they go vote their own people wey dey don comot dey duwala now like you know say my own voting card show say I get vote na for boya people wey dey duwala ITP who say they go vote other country who don dey Nigeria the one wey dey don die and the one wey dey continue dey die I think say instead for the criticize people the way they talk some people they no go vote therefore the look na how way they fit solve the problem so that next time me all man vote comfortably the vote they enjoy stand for there can they vote even say na 12 o'clock for night for vote because now we dey talk say they go open eye they go open the eye for how long you when you go vote people the way they don't tell me man no vote people the way they go protect you that voting day after when they don't vote finish they comot they enter Camignon back go back for the place where they be comot you go remain for there with the people that say me no vote you go your life go come be na half for there because they say they go ensure that security that day so after the vote they go continue to ensure the security if we been a fine thing and my second question I say all the MP the way they go stand for go Yaoundé go represent. They won't go represent our who them. Put them, they don't burn them house, or they put them where they inside bush, or the one the way they Nigeria, or the one the way they IGP for inside the same country. And then now, what the people other people they be voter, that country be there quiet. What am I be tell you all hard? What are kuya? Go to vote all you had. So now this person I don't vote am. Me go Yaoundé, go talk for me. What did they go talk for day? Where it change situation? Because if this people will be the voter, they be the go talk on our behalf. Say there's a Ronald the way come on Banso go do. Ronald the way come on go missing go and Mr. Bia see how you fix the road. I think say this problem will defeat today so we know for day. So if I say this problem will go Yaoundé now for say me the one time for go Yaoundé me they go shit down me they begin clap hand and get the names of the MP begin chop all the facilities and the thing the way the surrender position for MP. I think say me the thing again fine. Say how people they go to die. Put the no get house for sleep. They sleep for inside bush. You the only thing that have for go Yaoundé go she don't see if say be MP. So I think say me grand atango talk for Mr. Bia say the people that they suffer. Me Mr. Bia say I go solve the problem for Northwest and Southwest. No be say all time they go to give them gift.
All right, one of the MP them for SDF, I go quote it say no go waka on top people them blood for sick I say one turn back for inside National Assembly. I think that I talk before he talk say no go be again for inside vote, but he don't hear way to agree and go talk. He try for talk say people the way they want and say me country go for before, government go give them support. He just they like Papa got the book where they respect talk. One the way they want Chakara country, they like one the way they obey na Lucifer and Kasingo. A day for that kind of people them. Now, we don't vote plenty time. Mrs. Abi don't vote on one time and other time. Time they go vote, you waka go vote. They turn you back for your house. You know they feel like say something they happen, but the time fear for your mind. Wait you get for Tomola.
Grand Atango na some good minister, there no be good minister at this particular time. It no be a square peg in a square hole. Now just say this so President Paul Biya he be excessively patient. If not, he be careful look some person where he really do he be careful look like a diplomat for putting at the head of this administration, territorial administration as a minister. Because Grand Atango, now personally I respect him very much. But from the outings, it encourage more people to no go vote. Because when they insist, say they so it don't put security, people they no vote, now people they no want progress on this country. It instead throw oil for fire indirectly. So I just beg you, and I even beg President Paul Biya, say if possible before the 9th of February, may they change Grand Atango. They put some person will be very patient, very responsible, person where the reason before you want to talk for that post, you go find plenty. Because now you go talk say this so when I get for vote, they don't multiply the number of gendarmes them for we villages them so they go protect this problem. My brother just talk. They go protect on that 9th. After voting, they go back. When I go remain with those people, they prevent una from voting. What will be the outcome? Then secondly, you go tell and say they must vote, they must vote. People don't even want to go vote, then go do it which change for this country. Last time they say special status for the Anglophone zones. Now after the election, when the special status will be put into practice, no. So I just beg this government, say this so more no run inside back. They need to take a good decision to help the population. Most of the days were they in other regions them. Now to go vote for them. I don't say now a strategy too for the ruling party for send military men them for them because those military men they go vote for them, not the population. Because at least they don't show we say this. So like person like me, at the last presidential election, I be sent for Southwest for cover elections for them. But I reach today, me will be registered for Douala. They tell we openly say those of who come on other regions will get a right for vote for them. We right when we pen them under. That part of corruption that. You don't be registered for them. And they will call some representative for so a given party. Most of them will be chosen among those people that will be registered. Why? Because they say they should go vote again for increase the number of persons. So I just talk to more no keep on fooling ourselves.
All right, now for them we'll finish we own Tori for this afternoon. Mola Jules, thank you plenty.
Yes, it really touched my mind. What did happen with this country? So I do thank you very much as you don't invite me so that at least we'll book the story together.
Amfu Jones, maybe we'll go get another time again for talk. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Ambassador, and I thank all for the way they look to it. And I pray, say man, we don't yet wait for chair for to make decision, make it a fine decision, make country turn back to normal. So that man fi come missing go for the way no man about make it so.
We be there with plenty people that be join hand for CC make a story happen for this side. Once a big thank you for Pharrell, Malis, and even Zephyrin Gondi. We get even Francis Boyom, we get Ledupone, all them. They be join hand for CC make thing the waka fine for inside Tori. You will know before for look you fit on, you look for Sunday for some time before you go church. Bet me, I go turn back. For Monday, if Papa got the help, for Naktori, wait till a pass for inside the weekend. Una hold am tight for outside.